Hi, I'm Keaton Punch with the Local Artistry, and this is a day in the life of a digital artist. So we're in my studio right now. We are having a photo shoot outdoors with my model Jaquel. It's a really fun water balloon photo shoot, so I'm really excited to kind of have fun throwing and having a fight with him. My digital art kind of started back in high school. I've always been creative because my parents are very creative. My dad's always been working with cameras and my mom's always been very crafty. So I've been working with cameras most of my life, but I started taking it seriously my second year of high school when I took video production and a photography class where I learned all the basics and learned how to edit and direct and just work with cameras in general. I think my teachers definitely helped motivate me, but I'm mainly self-taught. I learned so much from YouTube and Google and just like researching online. There's so many free resources out there for filmmakers and photographers and artists. Like it's so easy to learn these days. So my work varies from photos and videos, but it all kind of is categorized under surrealism and fantasy and over the top. I love doing just otherworldly type ideas and bringing those to life. I love just doing impossible effects and just doing whatever I can to push myself to learn more and to get outside my comfort zone and to work with more people. My inspiration comes from playing lots of video games when I've been younger, watching lots of movies, lots of fictional stuff. I just love cheesy humor and crazy ideas and surrealism, so I often go on Pinterest and just search surrealism photography and see what people are doing and then try to put my own twist on it and just try to separate myself from the normal and make people see my work and be like, oh wow, that's really different, or I never thought of that idea before. So that's what I kind of aim for. So today's project involves a cloning effect. So we're gonna make Jaquel have a water balloon fight with himself. There's gonna be at least 6 of him out there. So editing that will probably take me at least 7 hours. It could take me up to 15 just because I'm a perfectionist. The way I'm gonna do this photo is I'm gonna find my favorite photos from today. We took probably close to 200 photos, but I'm gonna find like my favorite 15 of him in specific positions and then just like composite him into the scene. Maybe add some clouds in the sky, change the color of his shirt, add some maybe splash effects to certain areas, and just make it look really fun and capture that summer vibe in this photo. Yeah, so when I'm editing, like I tell people it takes me 7+ hours to edit one photo, but I'm often taking breaks within that time frame. I like to listen to movies or Netflix in the background while I'm editing. I do try to stay as focused as possible because I'm always so passionate about my projects that I'm just so in that moment in editing. I just want to be there and just bring this idea to life and just see it come together over time, and it's just so much fun every time for me. So I edit everything on my PC. It's a desktop, and I use Photoshop for all my photos and I use Sony Vegas for all my videos, and I've been using that for close to 7 years now. Starting with my digital art career, in a sense, I've never had a normal full-time job. I've never been employed anywhere. I've always just been doing my work for fun. I just want to work with people and connect with people and build this amazing portfolio so that it's more of an investment. I'm not really making money from all this work, but that's how it's been for the past almost 7 years. And I kind of realized that I do need to start making money off this somehow, and I do need to start taking steps towards an actual career in digital art. So I thought by getting my own business and making my own website, it'll make me appear more official and people will actually start reaching out to me, and I'm more willing to reach out and work with clients around town and in different cities. So it's been really exciting. I just started my business less than a month ago and I've had so many different clients and so many different experiences. So I think by opening my own business, it's brought me to the right path in my career as a digital artist. So before my business, I would invest money into my projects. I would never get money from my projects, so I never really knew about the whole making money aspect of being an artist and getting clients. So when I started my business, it was really difficult for me to figure out what I should charge and what I should price my work. So I found out that I was actually undercharging for my work in the beginning. But thankfully, I have a few friends already in the video production business, and they kind of gave me advice, and they told me what I'm worth and what I should be charging and what I should be making. So ever since talking with a few friends of mine in that field, I've felt more confident in asking for more money and knowing that my work is worth what I charge for. Radventure Visuals was inspired by two words, rad and adventure. I love those two words, and that actually came a long time ago in my video production class where we had teams and I was the leader of my team, so that's the name that I came up with for my group, and I kind of stuck with it over time. It was Radventure Films in the beginning, but now that I do more than just video work, I do photography and digital designing and just a wide array of different things. I thought visuals would be more fitting, so that's where Radventure Visuals came from. Okay, so the La Rosa commercial was inspired by one idea, and that was the idea of the La Rosa man reaching into his cart and just like chucking these bars at the kids. And I needed to create a story that revolved around that idea. So thankfully, the owner of the La Rosa company is very lenient in giving me my creative freedom. So any idea that I have that promotes her product in a positive way, she supports it. So I was able to go over the top and just make this commercial just really eye-catching and just strange but funny and random. And I just love surprising people. So I thought the idea of him just like throwing all these bars at these kids and then for them to just be happy about it would be the funniest thing ever. And a lot of people don't know I've made more than just that La Rosa commercial. I've made 4 total, year after year. Yeah, I am just overwhelmed with support here in this town. My parents love what I do and they support me 100%, and all my friends they want to be involved so much in my projects, and I love the fact that I can involve everyone that I know if it fits the project. So I'm just so thankful with all the support that I've gotten over the years. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for the people that I've met and the friends that I have just rooting for me the entire time and just hyping me up after every project, and it gets me so happy and so excited just to keep working and to stay motivated and to keep making ideas to surprise people. Something you may not know about me is before I became an artist, I used to be really into golf back in high school. Even before high school, I played golf for most of my life. My dad is way into golf and he raised me to play alongside with him. So in high school, I was just so good at golf and I thought for sure that was gonna be my career until I took a photography class and a video class, and I thought, this is way more fun. Like, I love this so much more and I love creativity, so I think I wanna stick with this instead. A piece of advice that I have for people, not just artists and creative people, but for everyone in general, is when you compare yourself to others, you always want to see, like, am I doing this right? Is it good enough? I don't know, so maybe I should look at someone else's work and see, like, am I like them? But that's never a good idea because it often leads you to feel bad about yourself because you might not be as good in a certain way. But the best thing that I can advise to people is you can still compare, but compare yourself to your past self and see how you've grown and how you've changed, because I looked at photos that I've done, projects that I've done just a year ago, and I thought, that's not very good. Like, I could do way better today. So it's just made me so much more happy to see where I've grown from and to see where I started and to see where I am today and how much I've grown and improved, because that makes me happiest instead of comparing my work to other people. So in the near future, you'll probably see a lot more videos because a lot of clients around town are asking for video work, but I still want to keep it very creative and very imaginative. So I'll probably be working with businesses like Hen's Roost or the 1800 or Cafe Smitten, just a lot of places that can visualize their product being in my ideas. And I still want to do more work with Hate Drugs. Shout out to Hate Drugs. I want to do more music videos and some short films. I want to keep my work varied out. I don't want to just stick with one thing. I want to do a wide range of projects and just have fun. That's what I want to do the most, is have fun. If you want to find more info about me and my work, you can check out my website, redventurevisuals.com, or you can stay up to date with my projects on Instagram @KeatonPunch.